right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Carolina Panthers and the Houston Texans. It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
Let's go!
They run with Ezekiel Elliott, last year's NFL rushing leader. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And even 30 yards on a play that began back at the 30. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run with Elliott. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 13 yards, first down, Panthers. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Murray now on first down. That'll be complete to Cook. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Here's Elliott. And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 yards and a Panther first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
Here's the second-year man from San Diego State, Rashad Penny. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Rashad Penny, his first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. First down throw for Brissett. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But it's going to be second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock the Alvin away and bring up second down.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Switch it. Check it backer.
Here's Brissett. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. 23 yards to pick up there.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
First carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 11 now. Brissett. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Everson Griffin on the sack. Taken to the 4th round back in 2010. What a steal. It's 3rd and long for Brissett. He's going deep for Brown. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
From
the pistol, here's Elliott. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout call. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get them about 5 yards. After 7-0 on EA Sports. They go back to the ground, this time Barber. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
And as one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Short, the fullback Burton. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston 1st down.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
Got a man, it's Brown. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
Check 26, check 12.
Barber on 1st and 10. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. John Johnson, one of the leading tacklers from the safety position in the NFL, there to make the stop. From the 31, Brissett. He finds his target, John Brown. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 15-yard line.
You okay, darling? You okay? Got you running in circles over there. You don't know what to do.
From the red zone now, Brissett. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher, guys trying to get to the football.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
On second down, it's Coleman.
Yo, Coleman, come on now.
Back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Check back, check back. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Showing up, showing up. Hey, kill, turn up, kill.
On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Tevin Coleman, his 4th touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Boswell good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before.
Yo, we gotta fix this. I don't know what's going on.
So how do you do that?
Why is Wilson in there?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked somewhere else. And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. That one complete to Elliott. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. And this is a guy who last week not only helped his real team, but really helped a lot of fantasy teams. 3 trips to pay dirt. They've got to contain him.
And watching him play is like going to lunch with you when you order that combo plate, right? In this case, his combo plate is he can go over the top of you and catch it in front, turn it into a big gain, run past you, and then uses his size and his physical abilities to keep you away from the football. Hard to defend this guy.
Reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Check back 21. Here we go, here we go.
1st down, Murray. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the
Why
stats
is
and
he in
scores
there?
from games
See,
in
man,
progress
come on,
around the
dude.
NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And they'll get him down
shit's
right around
tripping,
the
man.
16. A gain of 3, second down. But you talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
Excuse me.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Elliott. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. On 3rd down, Elliott. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Watch twist. Watch twist.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he's going to ball his way in for a Panther score. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Check, crunch, crunch, crunch.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to
Ain't nobody
pass
blocking or
option.
nothing.
This
What is
is
going on, dude?
It'll be a 3-yard gain, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. As they'll stop
Weird,
with 30
man.
seconds remaining in
This dude can
first
run
down.
anywhere he wants, however he wants.
On 3rd down, Brissett nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. The Texans send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is taken at about the 14, and he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds.
What's that? Smell it.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference.
I think I got my settings off, y'all. It's going to be hard. Because in the other league, last league I just played, I had to turn all my settings off. So it's going to be tough.
Touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
I mean, I got a user, 11 people.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better.
What?
Probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess within the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there, just not playing as well as we need to.
Shit saying hut before I'm even ready.
We still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They'll run with Coleman on first down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Houston. Tevin Coleman with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays...
I don't know, y'all. I was confident in my defense, but the way they block, ain't getting no block shares or nothing that they supposed to get. I don't know.
We're right back where we started, all even as the kicks away.
Dude can run everywhere, wherever he wants.
This one fielded at the 5. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let me try nickel, see if nickel works. Yeah. Maybe if I get my speed out there.
And ready to begin their next drive. They start on the ground with Elliott.
What?
Credit the tackle there to Uchenna Nwosu.
Yeah, it's not on. I can tell. Saw that. Man, that's crazy, dude. I should have turned this shit off.
1,434 yards. Not as many as 1,631 that he had as a rookie, but still his yards per game average was the best in the National Football League. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Thank you.
Second down, Murray sets to throw. It's caught. It's Miller. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Murray going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Shaquem Griffin. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now Murray. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl quarterback Denzel Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Defensively that time they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone,
well, now everybody see how to beat me.
At least a half a second faster.
Run all goddamn day.
You want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Airing this one out for Evans. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
We've seen good cover skills on display
good
throughout
defense.
this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Push him back.
Reset. And that's complete to Brown. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
You. Switch. Hey, alert 3. Switch it, kid. Switch it. Check it backer. 6 guard. Check this guard. Under 10. Under 10. 6. Pull it out.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman, and he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink.
Am I nervous? What the hell, man? I am not playing.
A couple of 1st downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
I think it's going to cut off. Because it is not playing right. This shit is not right.
Throwing. Reset.
Yep.
And that will be
Shit is stupid.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Brissett sets to throw it. It's caught by Coleman. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. Brissett now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Brissett. He finds his target. It's Evans. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Check 50, check 50. Check, watch the safety creep. Rush in, rush in.
They will run again with Coleman. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. From the gun, here's Brissett. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. After the turnover, here's Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Here's Murray.
Yo, come on now. Come on, game. He was riding with him the whole time. Come on, man. Then he just stopped my person. Wow.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
I saw that shit.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win.
Why are they helping this team out like this, man?
And wants to get it done a 2nd time.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. The 1st down carry by Elliott doesn't amount to much as he'll get forward for about a couple. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and
I gotta do everything.
Didn't happen on that play.
Or else they're gonna dumb out like they just did. Watch these corner routes, man.
Here's Murray from midfield. That'll be complete to Cook. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Yeah.
That's just how they do it.
To throw, it's Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I mean, I gotta come up like the maid with you.
He'll kick it away for the second time. And this will be taken at the 13. It'll be a 39-yard punt.
They got good pursuit, I guess. I don't know.
Hands first and 10.
Christy. She's okay.
Ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, I mean, but you complaining a lot about a lot.
Like, the interception, but they did put together Charles.
Okay, well, she was good.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that doesn't look good to go back and say, well, you know,
you want the water, don't you, so you can make that tea?
That's the only way you can get it done.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
And milk? That ain't expired?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hey, pick your game up. 33. Check for 3. 54. Go. Check 52. Check. Jim.
Brissett.
He threw it. Come on now, he threw it.
Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Well, there was second long, now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to. But
he threw it, man. Come on.
Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
Let's go, team. Big series right here. Tighten up. Slam. Squeeze. He's crashing. He's checking up.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Lorenzo Alexander wreaking the defensive havoc.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary.
I guess he's not throwing it.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
If my setting was off, I'm going to be highly pissed.
As we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A 20th carry here for Elliott. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49.
How's he having all this? How's he? Man, come on now.
It'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Elliott.
See, what?
And he'll be brought down at the 45.
They waiting for him to pass him, dude. Come on.
And that's a first down.
Partner, they're clearly
Wow,
saving those
man.
timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
I don't get it.
They'll run on first down.
Waiting for a blocker to come block him. He's not going for the ball. It's weird.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. That was shot penny.
Thank you. That's how you're supposed to do it.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Third down. It's Elliott, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. And Ron Rivera, he's going to keep the offense on the field. They're going for it.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Get that ball. Hey, check, back up.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. And no, it's incomplete. Xavier Howard with a good coverage that time as he was there and knocked it away. Boy, an incredibly aggressive move to go for it there. Game tied 4th quarter. You got to be surprised.
I am, and I know that we're in a new era of football where we look at the analytics sometimes, and a lot of time the analytics tell you to go for it, right? But do the analytics take into account game situation, where we are, all those things? In this situation, I thought it was an incredibly aggressive play.
It didn't work out, and again, tie game 4th quarter makes this thing a little bit more interesting. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Accelerating, and off he goes. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. Extra point now by Boswell. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
We got a lot of practicing and a lot of labbing to do, fellas.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
A lot of labbing to do.
So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Texans, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Carolina, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gauton. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Let me see if my shit was on. Nope. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Had it all off. I knew it. Good job. Good job for that stupid shit. Rankins is not in there. Wow. Okay, that explains a lot. Wosu is at 2 spots. That explains a lot. How is he at 2 spots? Wow. Damn, man. I wish I wouldn't have gave up them people. Whatever, man.